Dave Palumbo with another supplement and science review. Today we're going to talk about whey proteins. It's a subject that I've talked about before, but I think a lot of people are very confused by the different protein, supplements that are available out there. When we talk about whey protein is derived from milk. When they separate the milk into casein, which is the solid portion of the milk, and the liquid portion of the milk, okay, they do this process to make cheese. The solid or casein portion is used for cheese, and they used to throw the liquid portion out. The liquid portion is where the whey protein is actually contained. What they do is they dehydrate that water off there, and what they're left with, the powder that's left, is the whey protein. What they do with that whey protein then dictates, number one, how absorbable it is. Number two, how well it will mix in water. And number three, how well you would digest it. Just pure whey, concentrate that comes right from, the separation process is going to contain a lot of milk sugar in it, lactose in it, which is something that, we have problems with digesting as humans, especially as adult humans. Kids seem to digest lactose pretty well, and that's why they can drink milk. As we get older, we lose the ability to digest lactose because we lose what's called the lactase enzyme in our body. And what you'll find is if you drink milk or you drink, whey concentrate products, or you drink stuff that have a high content of lactose in it, you'll get gassy. You might get diarrhea from it. I know if I drink a glass of skim milk, I won't even make it to the bathroom. It's so bad. So whey concentrates are really not desirable in the protein world, but they are the cheapest out there. So if you go to one of these, price clubs or these supermarkets where they sell big, large quantities of things, you could probably buy a lot of whey concentrate at a very cheap price, and people think they're getting a deal on it. The problem is you get what you pay for when it comes to protein, unfortunately. The cheaper the protein, usually the worse it is and the more lactose it contains in it, which means it's less absorbable. So you think you're getting more for your money, but you're really not. Just because you're getting 5 pounds of protein doesn't mean you're getting a very high yield of the protein, because you have to, first of all, you have to figure out what's the serving size. If it's a 30, 31, 32 gram serving size scoop, how much of that is protein? When you go with the whey concentrates, you're going to find that they're going to be 19, 20 grams maybe at the highest. As we refine these proteins and remove the lactose using different filtration processes, we can get more refined proteins. Now, what a lot of companies do is they do what's called a blend. They'll take a whey isolate, which has removed a lot of the lactose, and they'll blend it with the whey concentrate, which is really silly because you're kind of putting back the lactose after you've taken it away. But what it does is it makes it cheaper to make. Okay, and a lot of companies sell a lot of those proteins. They're reasonably priced, and they're just as bad almost as the concentrates because they still contain they're just as bad, as the whey concentrates, because they still contain a lot of lactose in it. Now we get to the whey isolates, and most people think, oh, whey isolate, no lactose. No, that's not true. There's different grades of whey isolate, and once again, you get what you pay for. I've seen whey isolates on the market that are 32 gram serving sizes that contain 23, 24 grams of protein. That's pretty standard. And then there's other, whey isolates on the market, like my ISOLYZE, product, that's 27.5 grams of protein per 32 gram serving size. Much higher yield, because I'm using the highest quality whey isolate that they make, meaning the filtration process that they use to get my whey isolate is the most sophisticated and is able to remove the most lactose, also the most expensive. So once again, you get what you pay for, but you're getting more protein per serving. So you're actually paying more, but you're not paying more because you're paying for what you're getting. There's a lot of companies. Look, I'm not going to name companies now because I'm not looking to bash anyone. I'm trying to make this a positive piece. But I got an email from a company who wanted me to come review their new protein product at the Arnold Classic, and they said we have the highest yield protein on the market at over 80% yield. And I looked at their protein, and it was 25 grams of protein per 30 gram serving size. And I said, you're advertising something that's not true, because I know that my protein has more. And if there was another, and there are other companies out there that have more grams of protein per serving size, ounces. So, it's unfortunate people lie in this industry. They make claims that are not true, and they prey on people that don't understand the nuances and the variations. Once again, though, you get what you pay for, okay? You want the highest yield protein because you're gonna extract the most protein and assimilate it into your body and get the best results from that. Likewise, it's going to mix better if you have a high grade whey isolate, and your stomach is you're not going to get upset stomach on it. You know, just because you keep something down, okay, you know, a lot of people think, well, I don't care if I get a little gassy and a little diarrhea. It doesn't matter. I'd rather save the money, whatever. The problem is you're malabsorbing the protein, because if you can't digest lactose, what happens invariably is you ferment it. And when you ferment things in your colon, it causes malabsorption of the protein that comes along with that lactose. And so here you are thinking you're getting a great deal, but you're not even absorbing the protein. So, you know, once again, you know, unfortunately, the better quality whey isolates out there do cost a little more. So what I'm doing for you guys today is I want you all to taste and be able to experience what the highest quality whey isolate on the market is, my Species Nutrition ISOLYZE. So I'm doing a special sale. I'm going to be selling the 44 servings. That's these are the big jugs that I sell, 44 servings for $29.99. Okay, that's 44 servings, each serving containing 27.5 grams of protein, cinnamon donut and caramel macchiato, two of my favorite flavors. You guys are gonna go nuts. If you like cinnamon and you like donuts, you're gonna go crazy for that. My personal favorite flavor is the caramel macchiato, but I want you guys to try it, and I'm making it affordable. And I'm telling you, $29.99 is almost my cost on these products. I'm making almost nothing, especially with shipping and everything like that. If you spend more than $100 on the website, you'll get free shipping, but you gotta go to speciesnutrition.com right now. Because if you wait, I promise you, just like all the protein sales that I do, we will be out within 24 hours. I guarantee it. I know when we do these crazy sales, people buy this stuff up by 10, 20, you know, jugs at a time. So don't wait. I'm giving guys and girls an option and an ability to try a high-grade whey isolate at a very affordable price, so that you can see the difference on taste, number one, and how well your body assimilates it. I promise you, you'll never go back to another protein after you try this. And I'm not trying to make this a sales pitch. I just want people to understand that there is a difference, and I don't want price to be an impediment. So here you go, guys. You got 24 hours. I guarantee it'll all be gone. Head over to speciesnutrition.com right now. And if you spend more than $100, you get free shipping on this. It's $29.99 for 44 serve, caramel macchiato, or cinnamon donut. Don't say that Dave Palumbo doesn't look out for you guys. Check it out at speciesnutrition.com.